We pray to the goddess,
Yeah.
Devi,
Yeah.
but we don't treat women like goddesses. Like you said, when I started out doing the female-centric films in 2008 with Ishqiya, Ishqiya was an aberration.
Yeah.
People were like, oh, it's okay for an actor to do one, so you get the Best Actor award. That was the attitude. Kahani was made at a budget of 6 crores. 6 crores, and we ended up making 60 crores. Yeah. At some point, I did feel that, now I'm not being considered for the mainstream A-lister superstar films.
Call her a woman of substance, call her a woman of worth. Vidya Balan is magic on screen. Watch Mission Mangal and you will know that she's dominated almost every frame in the film. This was her film, her big achievement, her big mission to Mars fulfilled. Today we have the lovely Vidya Balan joining us for a conversation on Pink Villa. Welcome.
Thank you, and thank you for that lovely introduction.
But I've always maintained that, ma'am, I don't think there are people who can essay any role the way you do. Today I've got a message from somebody who's told me that everything that you do is very relatable. When you play a Sulu, it's relatable. When you play a silk, it's relatable. How do you manage to do that?
Firstly, thank you. That's a lovely compliment for me and for any actor, I guess. I don't know how that happens.
There's magic.
God's grace, really. Because I think it's very important for me to be able to relate to any character on screen, even as the audience.
Yeah.
And I think I'm interested in people. I want to know people's stories. Maybe therefore, because I relate to people, I don't know, maybe that's why people relate to the characters I play. I'm just, thinking on my feet because it's a lovely compliment and I don't know how else to react to it but to say thank you.
The best thing is that, this is what I will ask Akshay sir also when I meet him. In his 30-year-old career, his highest opener is a film that is led by 5 women. And I remember having this conversation with you guys before the movie released that why aren't too many men doing what Akshay sir is doing? Do you think that this will change everything?
I hope this does. But in all fairness, it's a film which is led by him and 5 women. Yeah. So it's not just by the 5 women.
Yeah, absolutely.
Akshay Kumar is Akshay Kumar and there's more power to him for that. I think, I honestly believe that in our country, we pray to the goddess, Devi.
Yeah.
But we don't treat women like goddesses.
Absolutely.
When you give women importance, attention, prominence, I think there are great rewards to be reaped. I really believe that. And this film just, strengthens that belief. Even though there's no theory and there's no, nothing that I can prove it by.
Yeah.
I think this is a great example of that fact. Like I also believe that when a man really shows respect and value to the woman in his life, his mother, his sister, his wife, his daughter, and he doesn't try to control her.
Yeah.
He just lets her be. The man does really well. He flourishes.
Absolutely.
I believe that.
You have been on a different tangent where when actresses were doing commercial cinema, you have dabbled between commercial and unconventional cinema and you've excelled in both. There was a time when the industry said that there are only 3 things that sell in Bollywood: Khans, Kapoors and Vidya Balan. So is there a sense of satisfaction or an achievement, because you've been fighting the cause for long, where a lot of producers have not been putting that much money on a woman-centric or woman-led film. Do you think that there's a sense of achievement there?
Oh, there is a huge sense of achievement. There is a sense of pride, because like you said, when I started out doing the female-centric films in 2008 with Ishqiya, Ishqiya was an aberration.
Yeah.
People were like, oh, it's okay for an actor to do one, so you get the Best Actor award. That was the attitude. कि एक थोड़ा हटके फिल्म कर लो, उसमें अवार्ड शायद मिल जाएगा, स्कोप है. And then you go back to doing that. But I continue to do these kind of films, not with the hope of getting any awards or anything, but because these films excited me in terms of the content.
Yeah.
And it was giving me, you know, I was being offered center stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And these films began to do well, and then slowly people started saying, "Acha, thoda aur isme invest kar sakte hain." Kahani was made for at a budget of 6 crores. 6 crores, and we ended up making 60 crores.
Yeah.
So, you know, slowly then the game changed.
Yeah.
And then other actors started doing the same. And today there are so many, of course, in terms of the overall ratio, it's still a very small number of female-centric films, but someday there'll be equal number of female-centric films, and we won't even refer to them as female-centric films. You'll be saying, you know...
which is what I said, women-led films.
Yeah.
But do you think that somewhere, because of the way you planned your career in terms of the content and choices you made, do you think that that kind of alienated you from doing maybe a big film with a big superstar?
You know, firstly, there was no plan or strategy. I've never planned it. I've just gone with the flow. At some point, I did feel that, you know, oh, now I'm not being considered for the mainstream A-lister superstar films. But I was enjoying the content so much, and I was enjoying being, you know, the whole and soul of a film so much. I can't deny that it's a high, you know. So I said, you know, I'd rather choose this over that. But look at it, finally Mission Mangal has happened. And I'm happy it's happened in a way where I'm playing a very prominent role. So it's not just a romantic lead.
Absolutely.
I'd rather have it like this, and I'm very happy it's happened like this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nandip. Hi, this is Vidya Balan. If you like this video, please like, share or subscribe to Pink Pillar.